Yeah, so they're basically trying to weed out all of the people who are not supposed to be receiving SNAP benefits. Then they're also saying that there's some recipients that's still receiving SNAP benefits that's been deceased for years. Stay tuned to find out exactly what is going on. And I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us. You all check in. Let us know where you're watching from and how you are doing. Of course, I'm checking in from Northern New Jersey. Back to the personal situation. Let's head into this Dollar Tree over in Maplewood. Also a plus. These past few years showed me. Hey family, welcome back to another video, you guys. In today's video, we're going to discuss how they're saying all SNAP recipients. We don't know what's really going to happen. But if you do receive SNAP, how you will soon have to reapply for benefits so they can weed out the system. This is Shauna, and I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us. You all check in. Let us know where you're watching from and how you are doing. Of course, I'm checking in from Northern New Jersey. You guys, let's see what's going on. So there is some people that's actually receiving SNAP benefits who, one, don't qualify. They saying that there are some families that's receiving double the amount that they're supposed to be receiving. And there's some people who still collecting SNAP benefits for people who's actually already deceased and been long and gone for years, but benefits are still in their name and people are still receiving them. So they're trying to weed out the system. So let's jump right into this article. So all SNAP recipients will have to reapply. This is according to the USDA chief, guys. So yes, all recipients of the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, known as Foodstamps, will have to reapply for benefits according to the Trump administration official, guys. So the Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins said the move is an effort to weed out alleged fraud and comes after the data from 29 Republican states showed 186,000 deceased men, women, and children in the country are receiving a check. Another 500,000 people are receiving 2 SNAP payments at once. Wow, that's darn crazy. They saying they are getting very serious about clamping down on fraud. There's a lot of fraud in the system, whether it's coming from your SNAP benefits, Medicare, Medicaid, promises that's being made in general. The system is the system. And of course, there's fraud all throughout the system. That's just, I believe it. So they're saying that this is just data from those 29 mostly red states. They're saying, can you imagine when we get our hands on the blue states? How much data that they're going to find in general? They saying a massive reapplication process would give them a platform of trajectory to fundamentally rebuild the program. They need to have everybody reapply for their benefits. Make sure that everyone actually qualify. Make sure that everyone that's taking a taxpayer funded benefit through SNAP or food stamps, that they literally are vulnerable and they can't survive without it. Now we know what's gonna happen with this. Now we know. All those able-bodied that they was talking about. Oh yeah, the able-bodied. Oh yeah, they coming for you. They definitely coming for you. So the president has made this a priority because y'all know he didn't want to get a food stamps back anyway. He wanted the states to take the money back that was sent out. And he was not playing. So they want to sweep out the SNAP system. Go ahead. Sweep out all of the corrupt, that's going on from state to state then, Don't just stop there. Keep going. Sweep it all out, right? So yeah, with this massive reapplication process, they saying that, of course, like I said, this is a priority, and they're saying they will fix this program. So they're saying there's no details on the process It wasn't announced as of yet, and it's unclear if the efforts would be at a federal level or through the existing state recertification process. And I think that it'll make sense if it comes through the recertification process, because that's when you do, basically you recertify. So you do have to submit all of your documentations to show that you even still qualify to receive benefits overall, depending on what you do receive. They're saying also most food stamps recipients have to update their data every 6 to 12 months, which is true as well. More than 41 million Americans receive SNAP benefits, averaging $187 per person. I'm sorry guys, I don't know about you, but if 41 million Americans have to receive SNAP benefits in America, then something the hell is wrong. And I'm serious. 41 million Americans should not need SNAP benefits. So the problem is bigger than just, oh my God, you're taking the taxpayers' money, though you work and pay taxes. Like, come on. The problem is way bigger than that. Yeah, but whatever. Y'all know what I mean. It's true though. I've been seeing it all around. SNAP recipients will have to reapply, guys. They would have to reapply. So if you receive SNAP and you know for sure that your SNAP is not right and you've been submitting some fraud documents, it just might catch up to you guys. It just might catch up to you. But if you know that you are in need of these benefits, you should be fine. But like everyone is saying, this is not meant to be a lifetime situation unless disabled and not able-bodied, depending on your situation. Everybody's situation is different, and I always say I'm not here to judge. You're gonna do what you do, okay? As long as you and your family is good, then hey, you know, just keep it moving. Yeah, but things do come to an end. That's just how it goes. That's the cycle of life, the cycle of everything. Whatever comes to a start shall come to an end. We got to think about other things, you know. How can you survive without it? What are some things that you plan to stock up on? You know, what moves are you going to make sure that you can keep providing for your family if this was to really come to an end? You know, I'm hearing that SNAP benefits in general is going to be cut as well. Yeah, so I'm hearing that, I don't know if y'all know, but they've been increasing SNAP benefits almost like every year or 2 years by like a certain percent. So you'll get like an extra $20 or whatever. But all those increases are now about to be taken away. I hear that they're talking about, even for those who do have SNAP right now or actually qualify for SNAP, those benefits are going to start to be cut. So SNAP in general, the amount that you receive per household or per family or whatever will soon be cut. So if you was getting that, let's say $1,000 and something for your family of 6 or 7 or whatever, I think it's more, I'm not too sure. You know, that can drop down below that $1,000 and something. You can get like $800-900 or whatever. Though to some people that don't sound like much, but you'll have to make it work, because in reality, whatever is given, you know what I'm saying, can be taken away. Unfortunately, that's just how it go. You know, it's a system, right? At the end of the day, it is a system. So I do highly advise you guys, just pay attention to, you know, your mail. If you do receive SNAP, they're looking for you to recertify, or, you know, you notice that them certain requirements have changed, you know, just do what you got to do to receive it, and then eventually look for a way to survive without it. Because once all of this stuff eventually get cut, not saying that it would, but it could. You got to think of ways to be able to survive without it, whether it's getting with your family or friends or trusted ones. You know, you got to do what you got to do at the end of the day. As well as me, you know, getting with trusted ones and doing what I have to do, you know. And not saying because certain families rely on benefits. It's about how can you survive without those benefits at the end of the day. Whether it is, like I said, that stockpiling, whether it is learning a new trade, whether it is going out there learning Not just nature, like natural remedies or what's in your area that can be grown, food sources, you know, that way. You know, just stuff like that. Learn the economics of it all. And it is what it is. We're going to leave this right here where it's at. If you feel like you're going to be affected by this whole snap change and you have to recertify and you don't have all your documents together, let us know in the comments down below. Hopefully you'll be all right. And if you feel as if this is a good thing to sweep out all the bad and the corruptness with the whole snap food stamp system, let us know in the comments down below. I feel like if they're going to start there, don't stop there. Keep on going there. Let's get to them rich people too, because I'm sure that there's a lot of corrupt going on up and up and ups. That's what I was trying to say. There we go. So we're going to leave this video right here where it's at. If you did enjoy today's video and you are new here, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel just like that. And if you've been here before, of course, thank you so much for coming back. Until next time, y'all, this is a crazy world out here. This is Shauna, and I'm officially checking out from Moments with Us. You all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe. I know that's right. You all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe. And most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings. Love you all. And God bless. Peace out.